even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? That's a race, so you win, VTubers. Why complicate that feeling hate when it suffocates at the bottom? Don't take the bait, just walk away, resuscitate your nirvana. I feel a way I've never felt before. I finally found what I'm looking for. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? That's a race, so you win, VTubers. Forever in our open arms, we're thankful we made it safe so far. We proudly show our battle scars because they made us true. So, would you give up the fight if you had no time to even surrender? Would you give up your rights and let your life slide away? That's a race, so you win, VTubers. That's a race, so you win, VTubers.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 80th episode of FNV. FNV is short for Friday Night VTubing, and this is a show where I, your host, interview various VTubers from all over the community. And tonight, our wonderful guest will be Vazrick. Vazrick, Warlock, Vazrick. Is Warlock part of your title?
I go by Vazrick. Warlock is like my character class.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, Vazrick, please say hi, introduce yourself, and tell our listeners something about you that they might not know.
All right, I am Vazrick, a Hexblade Warlock. If you don't know what that is, I play a lot of Dungeons and Dragons, so this is a character that I based off of a Dungeons and Dragons character that I played once. I am a mostly D&D focused VTuber. So I make a lot of tabletop content, and I also play variety video games when I'm not streaming Dungeons and Dragons related things.
Okay. So then, I'm just going to jump into one of the first questions, being what were some of your inspirations behind your design, because I feel like we're going to get that out of the way real quick. So, go ahead. What were some of the biggest influences or inspirations behind your design?
All right, so you ever watched the old Disney cartoon called Gargoyles?
Gargoyles? No, I've never seen it. I've never even heard of it.
So the main like gargoyle had these really cool wings with these like wing talons that he kind of had, and I was like, those are cool. But what if I made them edgier? And then I was like, okay, here's the design I want to use for the wings. And then I sent them to my artist. I was like, make them look like kind of like that, but like cooler, because I'm not an artist.
Make it like that, but cooler, you know?
Yeah, basically.
I mean, hey, that's totally valid. I feel like that's
So yeah, as for the rest of my design, should I show my full body here for a minute, or?
You can.
Okay.
Just stand up on the couch a bit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand on top of the couch here. Hope you guys don't mind. I did wipe my feet when I came in, so
yeah.
This is like the rest of my design. I've got a robe on, and I've got this shadow sword that I summon from my rod here.
Your sword that you summon from your rod.
This is the rod that I use. Yeah, it's called the Rod of the Pact Keeper. It's not my. It's please no PB jokes. Damn it.
You set yourself up for that one as soon as you called it a rod. I'm sorry to say.
Yeah, so that sword is actually it's actually the spell called Shadow Blade, so it's not a real weapon. It, like, affects the mind of the person you attack with it.
Okay. You've moved down a bit. You're sitting on the edge of the no, there we go. There we go. But okay. So where did you get the sword from? Is that part of your lore?
So,
let me ask your lore.
Yeah, this is part of my lore.
You've got it written down in the book there.
Yeah, it's written. Let me refer to the notes real quick just to refresh my memory here. But yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, so Vazrick is a tiefling who was not born to a human, as is typical to a tiefling. This particular tiefling was born to a drow, also known as a dark elf.
Yes.
However, drow women are only allowed to have two male sons at a time, and she already had 2 sons, so she threw me into a chasm.
Hell yeah. We like that. Parent abandonment. Let's go.
So So dark elves live in a place known as the Underdark in D&D lore.
Yes.
Right? So it's like underground, very deep tunnel systems and caverns. So they kind of share an environment with dwarves, and Vazrick, as a little baby boy who was thrown into a chasm to die, but he had wings and ended up gliding to safety instead of dying.
That makes sense.
Was found by some dwarven miners, and one of them took him in as an adopted son. Right? So tieflings are not devils or demons. They're just mortals who have features from a fiendish either parent or ancestor. That's the word I was looking for.
Yeah,
my particular ancestor was a type of shadow demon.
A type of shadow demon, alright. Yeah, I know a bit about D&D stuff just from what other guests have told me, and what I've learned from my brother and him getting into D&D, and some of my friends playing D&D as well. I've been, I think, in a total of 4 sessions over 2 or 3 different campaigns.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, campaigns tend to fall apart pretty quick sometimes.
Yeah. No, if scheduling is a bitch, then it's
for sure.
2 of them were one shots set up by my brother, but the one shot it was between me and my mother. We were the only 2 other adventurers, and we're both new, so a one shot isn't a one shot.
Ah, okay.
I'm sure you've experienced that at some point. Do you DM or are you just a player?
I'm a recovering forever DM, I'll say.
Recovering forever. What's that mean?
So a forever DM is the guy who is stuck as the DM
Okay.
for all time.
Yes.
Basically. I used to run multiple games a week. So my entire weekend used to be just consumed by DMing for different groups of friends. And I burned out so badly that they were like, Vazrick, what's going on here? You used to be a good DM. What's happening? Why does the campaign suck now? And I'm DMing 4 games right now.
Yeah. Did you ever then get confused between the different stuff?
Yeah, it gets really bad if you're running multiple campaigns at once. So I'm limiting myself to 1 campaign a week now, which I stream on Sundays in the morning.
Okay. Your morning would be my evening, now.
That's true. It's 9 a.m. Pacific time.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, that's around 7. No? Yeah, that's about... Actually, wait, what's the time for you right now? It's 11, no? Yeah.
It is currently 11 a.m.
Yeah, then that would be about 6 p.m. for me.
Yeah, not too late, at least.
Not too late, no. Also not too early.
Yeah.
But okay, then let me ask you. So, I'm assuming you had Vazrick as a character before you became a VTuber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
We
so
were
then
playing in a campaign known as Out of the Abyss. So
Oh,
that
okay,
took
yeah, I
place
know
in the
that one.
Underdark. So yeah. So we were like fighting demons and stuff, and I liked the character enough that I decided, hey, you know what? I'll make a VTuber based off of this.
Okay, so then what inspired that? What led to you becoming a VTuber? How did you fall down the hole?
All alive.
Okay, you fell down the hollow hole. Got it.
Yeah, I fell down the hollow hole. So the first exposure I had to VTubers was Kizuna Eye with a clip of her saying "fuck you,"
Of course,
and it was really funny.
that shall be in the
real
VTuber
thing-
archives.
Oh yeah. The real thing that like got me into VTubers though was seeing a clip of Korone Inugami speaking broken English, saying "You are people." People. Like, I was like, okay, this is hilarious.
I was thinking, like, I was thinking it's most likely going to be Korone. And then, like, which clip was it? Was it Ikumbokum? Was it fucking fuck you?
No,
was
I
it?
was there, I was actually there to witness Ikumbokum happen.
Oh, okay, you were there live. Okay.
Yeah.
You're one of the people who were who would go into the comments of the clips and be like, I was there.
Hell yeah. Dude, Korone playing fucking Banjo Kazooie. Hell yeah. I ain't missing that shit.
Yeah, no, I never got into watching the JP Hololive VTubers that much. The only ones who I actually watched were Toa and Astel from Hollow Stars. Otherwise, I've never really gotten into watching the JP streamers that much because I don't know. If I watch it, I need to understand you. Yeah, that's a tough thing.
Honestly, even though I can't understand what she's saying, I still think the dog is cute.
Yeah, no, the dog is cute,
The
but
noises she makes are entertaining enough.
I have other people who make better noises, in my opinion, such as Botan.
Botan's pretty good.
Yeah, or a certain Kettle,
Hell yeah.
who's not gone, who's gone but not gone.
Oh yes, we know.
Wait, how happy were?
I do like a certain genius quite a bit.
Yeah, a certain genius.
A certain genius, yeah.
Dude, she
There's
played with
also
our
a
fields.
delinquent that I like.
Delinquent.
Oh yeah, a delinquent.
Oh,
that watches
okay.
over.
Yeah. A certain boss.
Yes.
You could say that she has a
It's said that
kaizoku.
she's, oh yes. A certain boss that is said to descend from a dragon.
Yeah. I didn't know.
Anyway.
I didn't know you liked Kiryu from Yakuza as well.
Hell yeah, I do. John.
Kiryu-chan. Dude, I need to get back into playing Yakuza again. I've been taking a break because I've been working through them. Ever since I got Yakuza 0, then I bought Yakuza Kiwami 1, 2, and then Yakuza 3 to 5. I bought them all in one go because they were on a massive sale during Christmas. So, yeah, I need to get back to that because I've finished 0, Kiwami 1 and 2, and then next up is 3. That's what I need to get to. But yeah, excuse us speaking in code. We if you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
If you know, you
Yes.
know, and if you don't, oops. But
I also
okay.
like a memer who turned into a shark.
Yes. I mean that one you can just you don't have to talk about the meme, or you can just talk about the shark. I feel like
You
the
can just
shark.
talk about the shark.
Yeah, the shark's gotten bigger than Anything else?
than anybody. That's
Yeah.
the apex predator for you right there.
Pretty much, yeah. And you, such a small thing, could be so deadly.
It's all the teeth.
It's all the teeth. It's got to be the bottom teeth.
Yep. No, those don't exist.
Okay. We'll stop speaking in code now, and then instead let me then ask you. So you fell down the HoloLive rabbit hole, but what was the tipping point for you to actually become a VTuber yourself? Because we're all there. We start out watching VTubers, and then at some point you're like, "Hey, I can do this." What was that moment for you?
So I was already a streamer before I became a VTuber.
Okay. Were you streaming your D&D sessions?
I was streaming a little bit of D&D, but mostly it was just variety gaming here and there with irregular streaming.
Okay.
I was like, there was, the spark for streaming just wasn't really there. I was more doing it as just like when I felt like it. And then I was like, hey, I can hide my ugly mug. Let's go. VTuber.
Okay, so that was just it. You were just like, hey, no, I enjoy the streaming thing, but I want to change it. You can hide my mug, as you say.
I enjoy the streaming. I just don't. It's not that I'm actually ugly. I just don't like showing myself on camera.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I don't even like it when people take pictures of me for like family events. So
I'm just not photogenic. That's all.
Like, it's more like I just don't like it when cameras are pointed at me. Typically, if I can hide my actual like face using the motion tracking, then that's a different story. But I just don't like pictures being taken of me.
Okay.
It's not that I don't like the pictures or anything, or like I don't like how I look. Honestly, it's just more like, I don't care.
Meanwhile, me, I've got a profession where I'm literally a cameraman for my father.
Is your father an Instagram model?
No. Imagine that. No, we do like school sports and stuff. So yeah, we've actually got to shoot tomorrow morning at 8, which is why I couldn't push this much later than 10, or then I found out, all right, my power is going out, so we gotta do it earlier. But yeah, so, but I do understand, I prefer being behind the camera than in front of it.
Yeah.
Which I guess
VTubing gives me an opportunity to stream without anybody like recognizing me that I know.
Oh, true. Unless they recognize your voice.
There's a few of my close friends and family that know.
Yeah.
But, like, people that I work with probably aren't gonna find this anyway. But if I like get shown on anything and my face is there, then they'll be like, "Oh, that's him."
Yeah.
I can't believe he made that joke. What the fuck?
Yeah, you get the model as a barrier from you saying edgy shit that can get you fired. It's your shield. They're like, no, I don't know that guy. What do you mean? What the fuck's a VTuber?
There's also the fact that my place of work has a lot of children in it, right? So I don't want the kids finding out either. Like, kids are much less likely to realize that it's me. Like, sure, it might sound like me, but like, nah, fuck you, kid. I don't stream.
They won't make that connection. At least you hope. But at least kids will, if they do make that connection, they will be direct enough to ask you to your face, like, "Hey, are you this guy?"
Oh yeah.
And then you can just shut them down, be like, "No, no, I'm not." And you can just kill all inklings of of insight that they might have. Be like, "No, that's not me." What do you mean?
Oh, definitely. There have been a few times where kids are like, "Hey, Mr. Vazrick, I think this is you," and I'm like, Not that they found me, they found a different streamer who looks
Oh, okay.
nothing like me, and
They found someone else, and it's just like,
yeah.
do they know you're a VTuber? Or was it like just purely as a joke, like, hey, it sounds like you? And it's like, it's not me, but okay.
It was just there was this like Fortnite streamer uses their face that has like a similar sounding voice, but isn't me.
Okay.
That's basically who they thought I was.
Did they look like you? Because
No.
you said they used your face, or they used face cam, flesh tuber.
So the dude had like the same skin tone as me and the same hair color, but
Okay.
looked nothing like me otherwise. So I don't think the kid has the ability to recognize faces.
So he was blue, and he had black hair. Is that the only criteria?
Yes, I am
Apparently.
blue with black hair in real life. Yes. Absolutely.
Yes.
I drink a silver infusion that turns my skin blue, okay?
Sounds healthy. I mean, you've already got iron in your blood. You might as well just, get some silver in there.
I can be just like the people from Noxtella in Elden Ring. Oh my god, my blood will be silver.
I don't know what Noxtella is, because I've never played Elden Ring. But you know what? Someone posed a question earlier, which they didn't put in the Q&A section. But I'll just ask the question now. Ask him why he blew from Vazrick.
Very strange question from Vazrick. Why he blew?
Yeah, why he
All
blew.
right. So, most tieflings are typically like red or like their normal skin tone for the parents that they had, right?
Yeah.
So drow have like this kind of charcoal toned skin.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, all right, so this wouldn't make sense if I was red, but I wanted red part on like a red something on me still.
So the
I
wings.
decided to make the wings on here red. Yeah. And I thought it looked pretty cool with the blue. So, as for the blue, fuck you, I just want to be blue. That's it's fucking question. I just wanted to be blue. That's why.
But okay,
Fuck
then
you, Vazrick.
fuck you, Vazrick. Indeed, yeah. Fuck you, Vazrick. Don't judge others by whether they're blue or not. Come on.
For real. There are people in the D&D community who will judge you based on your tiefling's skin tone, because they're like, the book clearly says red or this color, and it's like, bro, Mephistopheles tieflings exist. They're blue. Shut the fuck up. You can't have a purple tiefling. Shut the fuck up. It's a fantasy role-playing game. I can be whatever I want.
I can be green for fuck's sake if I really want.
Yeah, I could.
How would you logically become green?
Green Dragonborn.
Okay, fair enough. Would you then also shout like things like Fushoda and shit? You know,
Oh, no.
being Dragonborn and all.
So Dragonborn in D&D are actually like lizard people. Like actual like humanoid dragon.
Wait, so they're more like the fuck? I
They're
forgot
like
what.
Argonians. but
Argonians,
with
yeah.
Actual like breath weapons. Yeah, think Argonians, but like beefy.
Beefy.
Yeah.
Have you
They're like-
never seen a beefy Argonian? It exists. It's real. Don't worry.
Beefier.
Beefier. Okay.
All right. Take the maximum muscle that you can put on a character from Skyrim, and then double their height.
Double the height and the what?
And their width.
Okay, so just make them a giant.
They're not actually large size though, so I'm just like saying that you can't change your
No,
character's height.
no. It's just all muscle. The muscle is what makes him big.
Yeah,
Character's small, but the all the muscle, it makes him take up 2 seats on the bus.
damn. I don't know if that's actually muscle.
Nah, that's just the bakery that he's carrying around.
Those are the
The
those
dump-
are
the
that's the dump
dumpy.
truck. The lizard dump truck.
The lizard dumpy. We're
Hell
giving all the Scalies some good stuff right now, some good ideas.
Damn.
But okay, let me get back to the main questions that we've got. So we've talked about what was the inspiration / trigger point for you to become a VTuber, but then what would you say inspires you now? Like right now, as of this second.
So I've made a lot of friends since I started VTubing. With other VTubers, with people who aren't VTubers. I would say the thing that inspires me right now are the people who come to my streams and hang out with me and make me like laugh, and I make them laugh. Things like that. Basically, my community that I've built over the almost 2 years of streaming is Vazrick. Is what inspires me.
Okay.
And I want to give better content to them on a more regular basis. But I'm going to be taking a vacation here soon for a couple months, so I'll be able to do that during that time.
Hey, I grabbed you before the hiatus. Let's go.
It's no, it's not a hiatus. I'm going to be taking a vacation from work.
Oh, you're gonna take it. Okay, so it's gonna be more
no
streams than ever.
Yeah, more streaming, not less.
Yes. Okay. I see.
Sorry. When I say vacation, I just think about like work rather than my streaming stuff.
See, when I think vacation, I think do nothing. Don't stream, don't work, because streaming kind of falls under work.
I could never do nothing. If I'm not doing something, at least I get restless.
Yeah, but like, does playing games with your homies count as doing nothing?
No, that's doing something.
Okay, yeah, then it's not entirely. I mean, do nothing productive. There, I've fixed it. But yeah,
I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing when I stream anyway. So,
you know, fair. But I mean, you're still being slightly productive. You're building a community and stuff, entertaining people.
Oh yeah.
But okay, then let me ask you. So, what about VTubing fascinates or interests you the most?
I would say it's the technology that's behind it, for the most part. Face tracking on the models that we use has gotten a lot better over the years since
Definitely.
VTubing kind of started. I see some crazy good models out there that have such accurate face tracking and hand tracking and body tracking and everything. It's insane.
I'm jealous.
I would really love to have a model that has that level of accuracy with the tracking, but unfortunately I don't like Apple products. So.
Same. I hate Apple, but I really want to get a second-hand. I want to get a second-hand iPhone X with a cracked screen and stuff. Just like get it as cheap as fucking possible, just so I can use the ARKit tracking. Because that's it. That's all I want from Apple. That's it. Just the ARKit.
God, their screens crack so easy.
Yeah, and you'd think that they're fans of Marvel, giving everybody Spider-Man themes. You know. That's what I always call it. If I see somebody with a cracked phone screen, I'll be like, hey, I like your Spider-Man theme that you've got on there. It's very realistic.
I'm a Spider-Man fan too. Nice phone.
I guess your Spider-Man, your reflexes hasn't helped, or didn't help.
Have you seen the new Spider-Man game demo that's been going around?
There's a new demo? Wait, what?
Yeah, for the new Spider-Man game that's coming out, the one where Peter has the Venom suit.
No, I've not seen that at all.
Yeah, he's got the symbiote.
What?
The gameplay looks really fucking cool. Like the symbiote does like tendril shit when you attack while you're wearing it.
I want that. I want it.
Yeah, I wanna play that so bad.
I first got to play the other Spider-Mans.
Yeah,
or Spider-Man, I guess.
And then and then the Miles Morales
Yeah.
DLC.
Yeah.
Is that a DLC or is it an actual like separate game?
Wait, which one? Miles Morales?
The Miles Morales one.
That's a game.
Oh, it's a whole seperate game.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I thought
yeah.
It was like a. I
Yeah.
thought it was like an expansion. Okay.
No, I believe it's a full ass game. Wait, hold on. Let me check real quick. I'm just checking it on Steam real quick. Spider-Man. Wait, I said search. Spider-Man. Yeah, no, you get Spider-Man Remastered. Marvel Spider-Man Remastered, and then Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales. So Miles Morales is currently more expensive because it's more recent. Yeah. I think this one's essentially just Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, I guess this one will be Spider-Man 2 then.
Although Miles Morales is a different guy from the first
he?
Spider-Man. Is it?
Oh yeah, because Peter Parker is Spider-Man, and then Miles Morales is like Spider-Man, but like a different person. Spider. So there's two Spider-Mans.
Yeah. So yeah, they are definitely two different games because the one's Peter Parker, the other one is Miles.
Although Miles is like a lot younger than Peter and is kind of like his trainee, I guess.
Yeah, it says Miles is a teen, so I guess that's also like the Into the Spider-Verse.
Kind of. It's
Where
not a multiverse thing in the game.
Oh,
as
yeah.
far as I'm aware. Yeah.
No.
They're from the same universe in this one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know
Honestly,
very little of it. I've avoided so many spoilers and shit from it.
It would have been really funny if they did like a Spider Boy thing, and then like, you know, the old '60s cartoon where Spider-Man talks like this.
I've never seen it.
Like no, you haven't. Oh my god.
No, I've never watched it.
Oh my god. The classic superhero cartoons have like this corniness to them that I just love.
Yes. But I also think in that day, the way you said that, you know, Spider-Man talks like this, that thing, it's back then. That's like the radio voice.
Kind of bad. Yeah, it's like the audio, the mics, the microphones from back then just had like this sound. You could tell that
it had that sound.
Yeah.
I don't want to see if I can somewhere get a plug-in or find out how to make my mic sound like that so that I can toggle it on or off.
There's this guy who makes Justice League videos, like the old Justice League, but they're like parody things. So he does like impressions for how he does like impressions for how they sound, and he has the Justice League people argue.
Have you ever seen, or rather, first let me ask you, do you know what Death Clock is?
Death Clock or Death Lock?
Death Clock.
Death Clock. I feel like I've heard of it. I don't know what it is though.
Okay, do you know of the Adult Swim cartoon called Metalocalypse?
Oh shit, yes I do.
Yeah, okay, now Death Clock's from there. Now, have you seen Bat Metal?
Yes, I've seen Bat Metal. I fucking the things that they do with his lips in those videos, it's just so fucking funny.
I love it. It's so fucking amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've got nowhere else where I want to take it. I just wanted to see if I found another Bat Metal fan.
Yes, you have. Yes, you have.
Let's go.
I was introduced to Bat Metal by an old coworker when I still worked in retail.
Oh shit! I found it when I was working in retail as well, but I just
shout out to Kyle for showing that to me.
Kyle.
Yeah, that was my coworker who showed it to me.
I've got a friend who was in chat earlier who's also a Kyle.
Oh, hello, Kyle. I don't think they're the same Kyle.
Probably not. Definitely not. I mean, he used to work retail as well, but definitely not.
Probably not on the west coast of the United States.
No. It was down here in Cape Town, South Africa. But yeah, it's that Bat Metal is fucking amazing. And how about Bat Metal 2 or Bat Metal Forever? Did you know there were sequels?
Yeah, I've seen.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen Bat Metal 2. I have not watched Bat Metal Forever though.
Arguably the best.
Damn. Okay. Well, I got something on my watch list now.
Yep. And my favorite thing is that all three of them are Deathclock songs. Because I believe the first one is it's Face Fisted. Then the second one I think is Mermaider, and the third one is something else.
Oh, I have seen Mermaid. Okay, I've seen both of the first two.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I don't remember what the
not watched
third
the
one
third
is, to be honest. I think it might be Awaken or something else. But either way,
Okay.
great music, hilarious video. Freaking, I love it.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let me then ask you the next question. Now, this question is a bit of a hypothetical. So,
Okay.
the question is, if you could rebrand, what would you rebrand into and why? I usually pose some limitations per guest. In this case, I'm going to say you're not allowed to be any kind of demon. You're not allowed to be blue.
Damn it. Okay. Shit, I was gonna say Smurf, but if I can't be blue. Let's see, what would I rebrand to? Cliche hot anime boy to get a lot of followers.
just a normal what do you call it? Not Ikemen.
What do they call those? Eichmann, yeah.
No. Ikemen
Or
is
Ikemen?
no. Ikemen is are
Is that
buff
better?
boys. Ikemen are buff,
Oh, they're buff boys?
buff men.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
I'm not
this is the
talking
word.
about
A
like a-
bishonen.
A bishonen, is that?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
It's
Okay.
like a bishoujo. Bishoujo means like, you know, beautiful woman, so just bishonen.
Ah, okay.
So
Nice.
it's just a beautiful man.
Beautiful boy.
Yeah, beautiful boy.
Yeah, that's what shonen means. If I'm
Yeah,
correct, it means young man or boy.
yeah. I'm pretty sure that is a bishonen. Yeah, it is a thing. Beautiful youth, boy.
Okay.
Yeah, so you just go as a pretty boy.
Actually, no, because my personality wouldn't mesh well with that. I'll go with the goblin. I'll be a silly
Go with a
little
goblin.
Yeah, I'll be a
That
little
is-
silly little goblin.
That is quite a turn of personalities, going from a bishonen to a freaking goblin.
I'll be a mischievous little goblin.
Would you be a goblin or a gremlin? That's the real question.
You're right. Good question.
Do you want to go yum yum at midnight when you get hungry?
Goblin can yum yum at midnight. Goblin can yum yum whenever they want. Goblin go raid. Goblin get yum yums, and then goblin eat yum yum. Human no fight goblin because goblin kill all human. Then yum yum is free.
Human yum yum?
No, the human no yum yum. Human tastes gross.
Okay. Yeah, you've already got the goblin character down.
Human have yum yum though.
Human have yum. Yes, that's true.
Goblin want yum yum. Human have yum yum. Goblin have no money. Goblin take yum yum for free.
Why not goblin take human? Human make yum yum for goblin. Human not get killed. That's the payment.
Human chef.
Yes. Human chef. Human chef or human slave or human dead.
Whoa.
That's your three
hold on a
choices.
second.
Right.
Human dead.
Human dead. Okay.
Then human no attack goblin when goblin not.
You're gonna rock up like some old school bandits and be like, your money or your life. But instead of your money, it'll be your food or your life.
Your yum yum and your life.
I'll take them both. It's a 2-for-1 special. This one-time
My
offer.
stabbies are hungry for stabbing.
There's a one-time offer you cannot refuse. Doctors wonder how they do it.
My goblins tend to be in my D&D games tend to be silly and vicious.
Okay, I love it. It's a good combo. It's a good combo
they
because
end
you
up
want to
being
laugh.
So silly.
Because you want to laugh at them, but then they stab you.
They
Then
end
he's
up
just like,
being
who's
so
laughing at?
silly that my parties usually end up sparing at least one goblin to take as a sidekick. But that goblin usually always ends up trying to stab them in the back at one point.
I'm not surprised. They just take him along for comedic relief. And the occasional backstabbery.
Mostly. There was a pretty horrifying reason for why they took a goblin as a companion, though.
Oh no, what was it?
So we got this book called Mythic Odysseys of Theros.
Yeah.
And in that book, there is a guide on how player characters can make their own chimeras.
What?
So they used a goblin as a base, surgically removed his limbs, and replaced them with the limbs of other creatures.
What?
Yeah.
Was he classified as a chimera after that, or was he just a
he
mutilated goblin?
He was a chimera after that, but his brain was still that of a goblin, and so was the main part of his body. So like his torso and his head were still goblin. They attached 4 other goblin arms to his like torso, so he had 6 goblin arms, and then he had like the lower body of a giant like phase spider, which is like a spider that can shift through dimensions. And then they killed some of these like.
Wait. If he had the body, the lower torso of a phase spider, can he phase? Mm-hmm. And if he can, is only the bottom part phaseable?
No. Unfortunately, no. He wasn't able to do it. It would have been really funny if he could.
It would be funny if only his bottom half could phase.
So the next thing that they did, they encountered a group of these giants known as Ettins. Ettins have 2 heads.
Yes.
Typically. And they're not very smart, but what they do have is very big arms.
Yes.
So they killed all of the Ettins. They realized, oh, there were 4 Ettins that we just killed. That means 8 arms.
Oh no.
They look over it. So they named him Kaimi, right? The party named him Kaimi.
Okay, sort of Chimera, yeah. They're bad with names, I'm assuming.
So they look over at Kaimi, and then they look over at the giant's arms, and they look back at Kaimi, and Kaimi's just like, please no. They cut off all of the spider legs.
Oh no.
And replaced them with Ettin arms.
So now he's got 6 goblin arms that aren't his own. He's got only the body of a phase spider, and he's got, instead of the spider legs, he's got 8 Ettin arms.
Yep.
My.
Yep. So
you need to commission an artist to draw that, please.
His grippers are actual gripper.
Yeah, no, they're grippers. At least is he useful in combat now?
He was actually pretty useful in combat, yeah.
I mean, considering that it's got 14 arms total, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Holy shit.
Man can carry 2 shields and 2 bows at the same time.
They had him wield 2 bows and a bunch of melee weapons.
were the melee weapons held in the grippers, in the Ettin arms?
Yeah, he could walk around at half speed with only 4 of the arms. So
damn.
So the rest of the 4 were left open to use giant weapons with.
That sounds like something you'd fight in Elden Ring, not gonna lie.
Honestly, it was horrifying, and people who saw it that weren't in the party would always like have panic attacks when they witnessed him.
Yeah, I would too. Imagine.
They would
just
flee for their lives. Just looking at him.
Yeah, it's a valid reaction. You should seriously just commission an artist to draw that.
One of our players made like this amalgamation of a bunch of different pictures and photoshopped them
Oh
together.
no.
Actually, no, it was one of our friends that we told about it.
Do you still have it?
He took. I don't have a picture of it right now, no. But he used Kailag from Dark Souls as like the first layer. Then they put a picture of a goblin on top of where her torso comes out of the Kailag's like spider body, and then they just photoshopped a bunch of arms onto it.
I don't need to see what the Kellogg's looks like. Oh shit.
It was
Okay.
horrifying.
So they used that to replace the top with.
Yeah.
Well, that's wild.
Yeah, it was.
Would you? No, never mind. I'm not gonna ask that question. Fuck it. I'm gonna ask it. Would you smash? Like.
Would I smash Kalag? That's a good question. You know, that spider mouth shoots lava out of it, so probably not. However, would I receive a BJ from her, like the human torso from her? Yeah, I would allow that.
Alright, so only a half yes, not a. Only yes for a half of.
Well, look, there's lava inside of that spider body, so I'd rather.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't want to die, you know.
Yeah, but then
Not worth the smash.
not worth. Okay.
I would end up getting cooked.
I mean, hey, sometimes that's the best. You know, if you know you're gonna die.
God.
Well, okay. Let me get back to our main questions. First, though, before we do that, let me just quickly take a short little break to thank our sponsors for this episode. This episode of FNV has been brought to you by me. Go check out my VGen. I'm still running a sale on my birthday on my graffiti headers. If you want to get one at 50% off, use code May24th in the discount code section. And yeah, then I'll eventually get to giving you a pog little header that you can use on Twitter or Twitch or anywhere with your name and stuff. But yeah, otherwise, just go check that out. The link is on my Twitter bio and everywhere else. But otherwise, make sure to check out fnv.crd.co so that you can find anything to do with the show. Currently, the show is available on Spotify, iTunes, Google Podcasts, and Anchor FM. Otherwise, these episodes are streamed live every Friday on my YouTube, so make sure you check that out if you haven't already, if you aren't here somehow in the future. But yeah, otherwise, go check out my wonderful guest, Vazrick, on Twitter and Twitch. You can find him on Twitter at Vazrick Warlock. That is VAZRICKWARLOCK. That is Vazrick Warlock. And on Twitch, it's just twitch.tv/Vazrick. His links are in the description, in the show notes, and on screen, and also in chat. So yeah. With that, the next question I have for you is, why did you start making content?
So I started making content because for one, I live alone. And for two, I want to get some interaction with people online that I don't really would have met, or that I wouldn't really have met otherwise, you know? So I wanted to create a community for the first and foremost. So like, I don't get bored.
Okay.
So I'm doing this for fun.
So that's the main reason, just for fun. That's a good reason,
Pretty
though.
much, yeah.
That's a good reason. It's always fun to start, doing content just as a hobby, as for fun. That's usually where people enjoy it the most.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of fun, I did find this metal pipe that's back here, and I've been playing with it the whole time. I hope you don't mind. I kind of just found it laying under the chair, and yeah, oh shit, I'm shit. Sorry.
Fucking do it.
I didn't mean to drop that. I apologize.
Fucking,
I'll put it back. I'll put it back where I found it.
as soon as you said you found a metal pipe, I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. At first, I thought you meant like IRL. You were playing with a little pipe or something, and then you said you found it beneath the chair, and I'm like, wait, hold up, hold up. He's setting up for a pipe, a metal pipe drop.
Yes, I was.
I forgot you can now use soundboards in DM calls. So I can just go and do that. What was that? But okay.
Lego Yoda dying. Yeah.
Oh, Lego Yoda dying. I've never heard that before. But okay. So the next question that I then have for you is, what's your preferred type of content to make? I'm gonna assume D&D, but also variety.
Absolutely. Tabletop games, mostly like role-playing video games as well. I do stream a bit of Destiny here and there as well.
Okay.
Because I'm a slave to the grind on Destiny.
Are you a warlock in Destiny?
I'm a warlock. Hell yeah, I am.
Who would have guessed?
I am forever stuck as the solar warlock though. So
Solar warlock. Okay.
Yeah.
I think when I played Destiny, actually, hold on, wait. You can check your character stats and stuff on the site, right?
Yeah, there's also an app that you can use to check your stuff for mobile.
Where do I check it online? Like on my browser? Can I just go onto Bungie?
You could go to you can go to Destiny Item Manager as well, but Bungie.net has the stuff for Destiny on there.
What did I even play it on? I think I played it on Steam. I don't remember. It's been so long.
It's on Steam.
It's been so long that I've played Destiny, or since I've played Destiny.
It used to be on Blizzard launcher.
Yes.
When it first released.
Game history. Wait, here I go. What did I play? I played a ranger. I know, or yeah, no, I played a warlock at
Nice.
level 1600 because I didn't own any DLCs. I got the game for free.
So 1600 is the current minimum.
Current minimum.
The updated minimum level.
Huh. What was it before?
When the game first came out, the minimum power level was what?
Or what was it in 2021? What was the max?
In 2021, I think it was like 1200.
1200. Okay.
1200, I think, was the minimum at least. I think 1310 was the maximum. I don't remember.
Okay, yeah. Well, either way, I was I was max level back then for free to play. Because that's the last time I've played it in 2021 Feb. And then yeah, I've got a warlock, a hunter, and another hunter. The warlock is, I don't know what they are. I can't see.
So all of the classes have have different subclasses that they can have. It's like the elements. So there's for the light subclasses, there's void, arc, and solar, right?
I think I was arc.
Okay. Yeah, arc is the lightning stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then there are two darkness subclasses now. Stasis, which is like ice, and the other one is called Strand, which is like this. Think of if you took string theory, but you could see the strings and manipulate them.
Huh? What's string theory?
Like this. I'm just saying that as a joke, but the actual in-game explanation for how Strand works is that there is a psychic connection between all living organisms in the universe, and as Guardians, we can harness that and turn it into power.
Yeah.
So that's strand. It's like this green, it's like this weave of energy that you can manipulate, something like that. No,
Okay.
I say the string theory thing is a joke. It's not
Oh,
actually
okay.
string theory.
Yeah, I found the stuff on Destiny Tracker. There you can see I was a Stormcaller, Warlock, Sunbreaker, Titan, and Arcstrider Hunter.
Warlocks are best.
Honestly, I think I did
I'm not
enjoy.
biased. You're biased.
I think I did enjoy playing Warlock the most. Second to Hunter, or tied with Hunter, but Titan wasn't my jam.
Space magician.
I mostly played Warlock because the two other buddies that I was playing with both chose Titan and Hunter. So I was like, alright, I guess I'll just play Warlock to, even it out.
Excellent.
Because, yeah. That's usually the role I'll play. I'll be... if we were to play Overwatch and we don't have a healer, I'm like, fine, I'll play the healer. Or I'll play the support. That's me. The designated support.
Well, you could be support on any of those classes, to be honest.
True.
Well, less effectively on Hunter.
Yeah.
There are team support builds for Hunter. They're not that great.
But
Not as good as Warlock and Titan.
I can't say. As I said, I've not played the game since Feb 2021. So.
As for other content, I did enjoy doing some karaoke here and there before Twitch slapped that down. So.
Okay.
I might do some karaoke stuff on YouTube sometimes unarchived.
Let's go.
Here and there if I want to do it. But yeah, otherwise it's like mostly D&D based and then some variety here and there.
Okay. And then a follow-up question, what would you say is a type of content that you've not gotten to do yet that you want to?
Type of content that I haven't gotten to do yet. That
Yeah.
would like to.
It can be a bit more specific if you want. Like, let's say it's a type of, like, a game or something that you've not played yet that you want to. Or anything like that.
Let's see here. I've done challenge runs before. That was one of the goals when I started streaming, was to do challenge runs for some games, but I've done some of those. I guess I would like to do some community events with people more often. I've done like one or two, but like only a few people showed up for them. So
Yeah.
I would like to at least get like a community event that has like a lot of people joining it at some point here.
Yeah. I
That'd
mean,
be
hey,
really fun.
you're joining a 60-player Fall Guys. No, not Fall. Is it Fall Guys? No.
Oh yeah. I'm joining that later. It's Fall Guys. Yeah, that's somebody else's community event. It's not actually. It's more like a big open invitation.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah.
I want to do something like that at some point, but I already struggle enough trying to just get one guest on in the week. I don't want to try getting 60 for one day.
You've managed to do it 80 times now.
That's true. But that's over 80 weeks.
Yeah, it is.
If it's gonna take me 60 weeks to set up a single 60-player collab, bruh, that shit ain't gonna work.
Yeah, she started playing in this a couple months ago. So
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I could probably plan something like that, maybe for my 3-year anniversary or something. You know what? Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Maybe. Hell.
Sounds like a plan. But okay. First, let me then ask you, so what do you do when you're not streaming?
I'm usually either working or doing chores around the house or spending time with my dog or family.
What dog do you have?
I have an Australian cattle dog. She's a
Ooh.
red healer. She barks a lot.
I'm so,
She's been calm.
that
so
always
far.
happens. When a
since
guest
we started
says
streaming.
when a guest says my dog barks a lot, then they instantly they're like, you know what, she's actually been pretty quiet so far. I'm like, yeah, no, I've just got that effect on dogs.
Hope she's not dead. Jeez. Oh no, there she is. She's just laying over there. Okay.
She's just chilling.
She's just chilling. She looked over at me and started wagging her tail. Well, her tail nub. She's got like a little nub tail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, then
cattle dog usually get their tails docked because cattle could step on their tail.
Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah. So if they're not careful, they could actually get paralyzed from tail injuries. So they just cut the tail off when they're puppy. Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Damn.
Mm-hmm. So like the nerves, they could get hurt at the base of the tail if it gets stepped on by one of the cattle. Could just permanently cripple the dog.
Even if it's just at the end of the tail.
Well, the dog is running when it's working for the most part.
Okay,
so
fair.
A stomp on the tail from the cattle
Will like yank the chain.
Yeah, basically.
Yank the chain, which is the spine. Okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, so better just to dock it than let the dog get permanently injured like that.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Is it what other dogs get their tails? It's also more like cattle dogs.
There's a lot of
bulldogs as well.
When they're working with big bulldogs, I think.
Bulldogs are just, cattle dogs for male cows. Like, it's literally in the name. It's a cattle dog for bulls. Easy. It's a bulldog.
I don't know if that's how that works, but okay.
Well, it's in the word. It's in the name.
Yeah.
What are you gonna tell me? Are you gonna tell me that what is it? That a maned wolf isn't a wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, a maned wolf isn't a wolf. It's more of a fox.
I would.
Actually, no. It's more of a hyena than a wolf.
Oh my gosh! Don't get me started on hyenas.
Why? What's wrong with hyenas?
The female hyena has a bigger pee-pee than the normal male hyena.
Is that why you don't want to get started with hyenas?
They push the baby out through the female pee-pee. Yeah, I'd rather not.
I'd rather not. Imagine that. Imagine.
Yikes.
I don't even want to complete that imagination that I just got into my head. That is.
Yikes.
Bruh. Moving on, changing the subject.
Changing the subject.
Yeah, changing the subject. So, what would you say then is your biggest weakness in VTubing and/or content creation? So, there's just something that's been a thorn in your side that you want to work on, that you've been working on, but which still persists to be a problem.
My own personal laziness is probably my biggest weakness. Actually, no, I wouldn't say it's laziness. I would say it's more, I have ADHD, so it's hard for me to
same.
keep a schedule properly and to force myself to do the things that I need to do.
Yeah.
But I've been working on it. I have my own ways of kind of controlling my ADHD to an extent, which is how I actually manage to do my job when I'm working. It just kind of turns off when I'm at home, though. So I need to work on it.
Yeah, no, I also know that feeling, because when, I don't know, it's weird, because I've also got ADHD. I used to be on Ritalin. I mentioned this in last week's episode, but that didn't work for me, so I just dropped it early on in primary school.
I couldn't find any medication that wouldn't make me feel depressed or.
Yeah, the thing is, Ritalin just made it worse.
Honestly.
While I already couldn't focus in school, Like, you know, it was more the hyperactive part of ADHD, the H there. But with Ritalin, it would calm down the hyperactivity and then increase the attention deficit part.
Man.
So I just dropped that.
Yeah.
And ever since then, you know, I've learned how to control it. I'm always busy doing multiple things with my hands or feet or something. And yeah, but with the keeping a schedule thing, I can relate, unless it has to do with other people. If I have an outside factor, people like, you know, let's say I need to go to a place or something to meet up with someone. I will get distracted up until the point where I've got like 30 minutes left. And I'm like, fuck, wait, I gotta do this now.
Yeah, I usually end up only remembering that I'm doing something last minute for the most part. Unless I'm actively thinking about it beforehand, then I'm probably going to end up either right on time or a few minutes late.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for me it's common to be just a bit late. I'm very rarely early, if I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, same here. It's the point where when I show up at work, I usually show up right on time. If I show up at work like 10 minutes early, my coworkers are like, "What are you doing here so early?"
Yeah, yeah, I had that too. Like I would
never this early.
Yeah, I'd show up and then you know, like 2 minutes before we'd clock in and all that, or before we open and all that, and then before, if you come in just like a little bit earlier, like 5 to 10 minutes, they're like, "What the fuck? You're early?
Yeah, for sure.
What the heck?" That's weird. Everything good?
Yeah, I would say that is probably my biggest weakness as a VTuber.
Okay. And then
As for the rest of my weaknesses, I will not be sharing them here. You will never defeat me. My enemies lurking in the shadows.
is it
I
garlic?
know you're there. I have dark vision. I can see you.
Is it garlic?
Nah, I'm not a vampire. I love garlic. I put that shit on everything.
Is it onions?
I love onions.
Okay, how about tomatoes?
I love tomatoes. I'll eat them like an apple sometimes.
I've heard that. I've heard of
I'm a
that.
little freak, aren't I? I will
What?
do it with the onion at least.
You won't do it with what?
At least I won't do that with the onions.
Your name's not Shrek. You're not an, you're a tiefling, not an ogre.
Oh yeah, if I was an ogre, definitely not.
Yeah. You know, I'm surprised. I've not really seen any ogre VTubers.
Damn. I think we need to change that then.
Yeah, we've got an open niche.
If you're watching this and you want to become a VTuber, make an ogre model.
Yeah. And then call yourself something that can be seen as a pun to do with Shrek, and people will love it. And then once your first tweet should be, "It's all ogre now." That should be your first tweet.
Incredible.
Yes.
Fill this niche. There's probably an ogre VTuber out there somewhere.
I am literally looking it up right now.
Oh shit.
That's
Let's
not an
see it.
ogre. Nope, that's not an ogre. Oh, I found one. Shrek is love, Shrek is life. Hyperactive ogre. I found one. If you received a Shrek pop vinyl figurine on the 2nd of April. That's amazing. That's good. Okay, so there are ogre VTubers. I found more. Okay, they do exist. You just don't see them that often. But
All right.
okay.
Well then, there we go. There's the niche.
Yeah, there's the niche. We got it. We found it. It's like when somebody said, "Hey, there should be a truck kun VTuber," and now they're fucking massive. A truck kun VTuber, that is. Truck-chan, I believe, is the name. But okay. Next question that I've got for you is, well, it kind of follows up with this. It's what has been a hurdle that you've had in the past that isn't an issue anymore? How did you overcome it? So something that was holding you back, which no longer is.
So, a few years ago, I was living with my mom to help her out because she was going to school and she couldn't afford the mortgage by herself. And so, as a result, I ended up having to basically sacrifice a lot of my free time to do a lot of the stuff around the house, clean up after my brothers who were living there as well, and basically just spend a lot of my money on her. Right?
Okay.
Now, I love my mom. I didn't mind helping out for like the first year that I moved back in with her. But it got to the point where I was just cleaning up everything, and I noticed my brother was never getting asked to do as much as me. Even though I was helping her pay everything there. My brother also had a job as well, and he wasn't paying to live there. So I was like, it got to the point where she was yelling at me for not cleaning up a mess that wasn't even mine. And I was just like, fuck it, I'm moving out. I told her, you can make him do stuff. You can have him pay rent. I'm not going to live here and get yelled at for things that I'm not responsible for.
Yeah.
So now I live alone. I have lived alone for the last 3 or 4-ish years now. I moved out right before the pandemic.
Okay.
So, yeah. So it's been a little over 3 years now.
Yeah.
And the freedom I've felt from living alone is incredible. I've considered getting a roommate. I had a roommate for about a year last year. Well, not last year. The year before last year. I had a roommate. It was disgusting.
It was disgusting.
It was disgusting.
Having a roommate.
I don't want to say what nightmares I saw when I went into the shared bathroom.
Oh no.
But it was horrible. And it stunk. Yeah.
You've got PTSD.
I had my own bathroom that was connected to my bedroom, so I hadn't been into that bathroom in a long time. Let's just say there was a mountain, and I'll leave it at that.
A mountain of?
I said I'll leave it at that. You can't handle the truth.
I won't question further. Then
it was disgusting.
Okay. The only mountain I can think of is a mountain of clothes, but well, no, not the only. That's not the only. That's just the best one, the best case scenario.
I wish it was a mountain of clothes.
Oh no.
Needless to say, I don't live with that guy anymore.
Yeah.
Shit was gross.
Bruh. Okay, then the next question that I've got for you. First off, I'm glad they don't live with you anymore, are they? Let me just. I'm happy for you. Then the next question I've got for you is, what keeps you going and keeps you motivated for making content? So, what keeps you fighting burnout?
I don't stream every single day, so I have a couple days where I take the day off. Mainly Thursdays I don't typically stream unless something cancels my other plans that I usually have for that day. Then I won't be streaming on Thursdays. Saturdays I will sometimes stream, sometimes won't stream. So it's about taking the time off when I feel like it. Okay.
So just taking breaks when needed.
Also blocking the people who annoy the shit out of me. Like just
you're
today,
not
somebody
scared.
sent me a picture. Somebody sent me a fucking picture of a toilet with shit in it earlier for some fucking reason. I didn't even respond. I just outright blocked.
Some
fucking reply.
Some people enjoy it for some reason. I don't know. The only shit I look at is mine. Do you ever do that? You know, after you take a poop, you're like, huh.
Only to really,
that felt.
really check my Yeah, just to check like my health.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's the only reason I even look in there.
Yeah, it's like, huh,
Because
okay.
if I see red in the toilet, then I should go to see a doctor.
Yeah, then you should have already been at the doctor. It's like, okay, I need to go ASAP.
Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I don't want to look at other people's shit. I don't like.
Yeah, no, me neither.
Like I've had that before back in high school. And again, teenagers are fucking weird. I had a couple friends who would just like for fun go onto these gore websites. Like yeah. I'm pretty sure they didn't do it anymore, but just people who watch Two Girls One Cup and those types of things, and then send it to you. Those types of teens. So yeah,
Nice.
I'm just like, no, I don't want to see that shit. If you want to, fuck it. If you find it interesting or whatever, okay, weird, but okay, I'm not gonna judge that much. It's not my place to judge, but fucking don't send it to me. I don't want to see it.
There was a friend of mine who watched the Pain Olympics.
Yeah, I had a bunch of friends who would watch those. They would watch
I have
those,
no
and then
idea
they'd watch the Sex
why.
Olympics.
Yikes.
The Sex Olympics is more because it's like that shit's impressive. Try doing
Pain Olympics is just more gross.
yeah. No, that one's gross. The other one is just like wild. Like how do you balance weights on your rock hard dong? And then it's not small weights. It's not small weights. It's like
Damn.
50 pounds or some shit.
Damn.
Or more.
What the fuck?
Just hang it off. You hang
Dude's
it.
got a cock of Zeus.
For real. I'm just like, bruh, how? How even? Like, that's a rod.
Don't take this video down, please, YouTube.
No, they don't know what we're talking about. I'm just saying, you know, they balance a lot of weight on rods.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rods from gods.
Yeah, for real. But okay, well, we'll move away from that subject once more. And I'll go on to the next question. Did you have goals that you set for yourself as a VTuber before you became one?
Yes, my biggest goal was to hit 100 followers by this year.
By this year?
Yeah.
When did you hit it?
I was like 100 followers within 2 years. Let's go.
Within 2 years. Where are you now?
I hit it within a few months.
Where are you now?
On Twitter, I'm at 1,240.
Yeah.
On Twitch, I am at 616, I think. Hold on, let me double check. Yes, I am at 616 followers on Twitch.
Okay.
I wanted to hit at least 100 followers on both of those. So when I was doing like face cam streaming,
yeah,
it took me like 5 years to get 145 followers. Like,
damn. Yeah, no, VTubing's different.
VTubing, I've just grown like crazy. It's blown me away.
Yeah, it's crazy, but then you hit some kind of limit. Like with Facecam, it's like the limit is like 100. Then with VTubing, the limit's like 1,000, and then it's difficult to break out of that, get past it. But yeah,
just keep at the grind, you know. Just keep grinding.
Yeah. And then, what are your goals now?
My goals now are to tell good stories through Dungeons and Dragons with ongoing campaign and future campaigns, and to share my love of tabletop with the overall community that I make here. So, also to extend that love of tabletop games to people who haven't played them yet.
Okay. And then how would you say has VTubing helped you attain those goals?
Well, I have managed to get a pretty decent following while doing my D&D streams, and also introduce some new players to the game. So I would say that it's been going pretty good.
Okay, so it's been pretty successful so far.
Oh yeah, so far.
Okay.
My streams that get the most viewership are my D&D streams. So.
Oh, that's good.
Mhm.
Then the last question that I've got for you before we move into the Q&A, which, by the way, if you guys have any questions that you want to ask Vaz over here, feel free to click on the little blue box at the top of chat that you can see there, which says "Ask your questions for Vazrick" here. And
You know, when you said little blue box, I almost got angry. Little blue what? It's not little.
There's a little blue bitch. I mean, what? Sorry, what? If you click on the little blue box, don't worry. It's not you.
God, I love being blue.
But yeah, there's a box that says Q&A. If you click there, there's a little text box that'll pop up there where you can ask your questions, and I shall ask them in a bit. But before we get to that, once again, make sure you go check out fnv.crd.co. That's it. Okay. And also go check out Vaz on his Twitter and Twitch. Links in the description, chat, on screen, show notes, everywhere. Then, the last question that I have for you is, what has been the happiest moment or the greatest achievement you've had since you've started VTubing?
I did have 100 subscribers on Twitch at one point.
Oh, shit.
But that I would not count toward it, because I had a friend, or the person that is responsible for doing that was not in a good headspace when they did it, and I would rather that they hadn't done it. But for a happier moment than that, I would probably say my birthday stream last year. I'm going to be doing another birthday stream in July.
Oh, shit.
My birthday stream last year was a pretty happy moment. A bunch of my VTuber friends joined me for basically, we put on this show. Do you know whose line is it anyway is?
It sounds familiar.
So it's like this comedy show where the actors that are taking part in the game, basically improv the parts based on their parts based on a prompt they're given.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was the host, so I was coming up with the prompts, and I would have the people that were partaking in this. We split them into teams and had some judges who were handing out the points.
Okay.
So the teams would improv the prompts that were given, and whoever had the best or the funniest performance would get the most points.
And then was there a prize for whoever had the most points or something, or what? What were they gathering points for?
It was more of a bragging rights.
Oh, okay.
We're the funniest team.
I'm gonna hold
the funniest people in the room.
Yeah, just like hold it over them. Be like, huh, you can't improv for shit.
Now, one of the prompts was that, and this was really funny. One of the prompts was that your boss has invited you all to a party. However, you are required to speak in Pig Latin during the party, otherwise you get fired.
I can't speak Pig Latin.
Nobody knew what Pig Latin even was.
I know what it is, I just can't speak it. Can you?
I can to a degree, but I'm not that great at it.
Okay, so, give us a example.
I am K peak say in at Igpay Atenlay Utbay Atme Erive Udge. Now
you said I can't speak Pig Latin very good.
I can't speak Pig Latin. No, I said I can speak Pig Latin, but not very good.
Ah, yes. Yeah, no, yeah. I can't.
So instead, what they decided is they asked if it was okay if they could do sim speech. Right?
Speech.
So talk like they're from The Sims. So one of them shared this webpage where there was just a list of words that Sims say, and they were just repeating things from that over and over again. It was like there's not an actual conversation happening here. You guys are just saying random things.
I mean, that's what the Sims do.
It ended up being this thing where nobody was laughing, and it was like the awkwardness of it was funnier than the actual performance.
Wait, I just looked up SimSpeak. I forgot it's called Simlish. And I found an article called Essential Simlish Phrases to Add to Your Daily Vocabulary.
Short of August.
Oh, okay, wait. These are these are just actual like stuff. Like Sul being hello. Vwavsna? What the fuck? Nice to meet you. Yibs and Nabe. Yes and no. Wait, I think you're hot.
Damn.
What the fuck? Booba snot.
Damn. Booba snot.
Booba snot. Can you guess what that means?
What the fuck?
It means I don't like you.
Sneeze. I certainly wouldn't like it if there was snot on the booba. That's for sure.
Booba
I
snot.
prefer no snot on the booba. If I'm honest.
Yeah, I agree.
A little bit of oil on the booba is fine, but no snot.
No booba. No snot on the booba. No, please. There's one for I'm on fire. Wabba dee badoo.
Wabba dee badoo.
Wabba dee
I'm gonna
badoo.
scream that. When I have a goblin that gets lit on fire in my next D&D game, I'm going to scream that.
Wabba dee badoo. Yeah, that's.
While they're on fire, they're gonna kick over a barrel of oil, thinking that it'll put them out if they jump into it, and then they'll just explode.
If you do that, please clip it and send it to me if you remember.
It would be so funny.
That would be hilarious, and I would love it. But okay, now we get into some of the questions that we've got from our viewers. So first off, Ishmael Cat asks, "What is your favorite color, Vaz?"
My favorite color?
Yeah.
Am I gonna get flung off the bridge if I don't answer correctly?
No.
Damn, I was hoping you'd call me out on that reference there, but okay.
No, you'll be flung
My
off the bridge if you don't
favorite
answer correctly later with a different question that I've got.
Oh, okay. My favorite color is red.
Red, let's go.
Yeah.
Why?
Cool.
We're both edgy, okay. I get it. At least it's not black. That's
things that are cool.
Yeah. But okay.
I also do like black.
I mean, same. I like it. I like black with red accents. If you haven't seen my hair,
I
or my
can
mic.
to assume that you're a Shadow the Hedgehog fan.
No, it's not.
It's actually dangerous to assume that.
It's Shadow the Hedgehog. Isn't it? Isn't Shadow
Hedgehog.
something else? Isn't Shadow a what's it called? Something with a C. Forget. Is he a hedgehog?
Yeah, he's supposed to be a hedgehog.
What is Shadow?
Shadow's a hedgehog.
Wait, who's a chinchilla?
You mean the echidna? That's not.
Echidna. Yeah, that's Knuckles.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's
right.
Knuckles.
Right. That's. What does Knuckles look like again?
Silly.
Knuckles, Sonic. He's an echidna. Right. Yeah. That's
he's
yeah.
an echidna.
Yeah. I was thinking of Knuckles.
Someone made some fan art of Knuckles looking all scared and grossed out. And he was like put right next to a real echidna in the picture. And he was like, echidnas have two what? Oh, no, I think it was 4.
Wait, that for what?
That's exactly what he was asking.
But like, what do they actually have?
You should look it up.
I'm busy. What do echidnas have 4 of? It's an autocomplete. Ah. It's got 4 heads. That's what it's got. 1 pee-pee, but 4 heads. 1 pee-pee, but 4 heads. That's what an echidna has.
Yeah.
Bro, that's wild. That's wild.
4 tips, bro.
Just the tip. Just the tip. Which one?
Once again, a harmless question comes back to peepees.
Of course, yes. How can
What's
it
your
not?
favorite color? And then it devolves to talking about cocks again.
What's your favorite color? 4 tips.
4 tips.
All
4
right.
tips, 1 peepee.
Next question. From preferably just Simon. The question is wood. Now now I know what that means. It's code. It's code for how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Ah, yes. I know the question for this. I don't need the answer for this. I mean, the riddle. I mean,
Go, just give me the answer.
I know the answer. The
What
answer
is it?
is the answer.
Swear if you say 5.
Fuck! I dropped it again. Sorry. What were we talking about?
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Oh, 7.
No,
What do you mean no?
it's not 7. It's not 5 either.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
What is it then?
A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood. The answer is subjective, depending on the woodchuck.
Fuck you. No shit. What's John Cena?
No. He's not allowed in here.
I clicked on the wrong one. I meant to click on the Vine Boom.
You meant to click on the Vine Boom and you click John Cena. Nice. Nice. Nice.
I meant to be like, fuck you.
Well, I'll just...
But instead I clicked on John Cena.
Well done. Well done.
Oh, God,
Well done.
I'm just gonna hide down here. Goodbye, everybody.
Well done.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye, everybody. I'm hiding.
And then, another question from Ishmaelo. Being, ever heard of a what is that? Gargulodon?
Gorilladon?
No, Gargulodon.
Oh, yes, I have heard.
Yeah,
of
you
stuff.
have.
Have you heard of Gargulon?
Yeah, Gargulodon on this dick.
God damn it!
You're not gonna catch me. You're not gonna catch me. Sorry, I have been trained with this. I have been trained. It's yeah.
I saw Punkalope get you with it.
Wait, what?
I saw Punkalope get you with a D's nuts in your episode with her.
Which you did? What was it? I don't remember what it was.
It was very early. The interview with Punkalope.
Was it early on? Okay.
Yeah, it was early on in the episode. Yeah.
Oh, I need to go check that out again.
I went and watched
It's been a while.
because I was like, "Hey, I watched Punkalope. Let's see what's going on with this."
In all honesty, I'd let her get me with it. I gave it to her. She had to have at least one win.
That's
She
what
had.
they all say.
Come on, she had to have at least one win in that show.
That's what they all.
Otherwise,
say.
she'd never come back. But okay, then the last question is also from Ishmael, and that is favorite animal. What is your favorite animal?
Yes, my favorite animal is the wolf.
The
Mostly
wolf.
because the wolf, because wolves have a very tight-knit family kind of structure to their
To the pack.
to their social structure. Yeah, the pack
Yeah.
is just a big old family that works together. So that's why I like wolves.
Okay. And then what's your favorite Pokemon?
My favorite Pokemon is Tyranitar because he's big and spiky and cool.
My favorite's Rhydon. I don't know, he just looks
Rhydon
cool.
is also cool.
Yeah. Rhydon this dick.
Fuck you! How could you?
See, I told you. There's another Pokemon that you can do that with Slugma.
Slugma
nuts.
Slugma nuts.
And then there's a third one, which I always forget. Which Pokemon can you do these nuts jokes with?
You
There is
like,
a third one.
You like, how do you pronounce it? Is it Giratina or Giratina?
Giratina. That's how I pronounce it.
Giratina. Yeah. Did you see the art that's been going around where people make like baby versions of the legendaries?
No, I've not.
There's just like this tiny little Giratina. It's adorable.
Tiny little Giratina. I kind of want to see that.
Yeah. I think I liked it.
But yeah, I found it. Here, here's a tweet. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. You've got Rhydon.
Oh my god.
You've got Slugma. You've got, I don't know what this one is, and I don't know what the other one is.
So that green one is Gulpin on my nuts.
Oh, Gulpin. Okay, yeah, Gulpin.
Yeah,
that's one of them.
Gulpin these nuts.
What's the bird?
Hell if I know.
I forget. Let me just use Google's freaking image search. Reverse image search the thing.
Black and white. I did not play black and white, unfortunately.
Called upload using image. Fuck. Okay, wait. Let me just go back.
The final Infinity Stone.
Is Machoke.
Choking on my cock. Can't forget Candace. The gym leader Candace from Diamond and Pearl.
Candace
dick fit in your mouth.
I can't find more of them. I'm trying to find more.
It's
what?
Rookidee. It's Rookidee. That's what the bird is.
It's what?
It's Rookidee. Rookidee's nuts.
Okay, that one doesn't work as well. That one doesn't work as well as the others.
It also could be a mistranslation though, because when translating Japanese to English, oftentimes L's and R's get put where they should be swapped. So it could be look at these nuts. Who knows?
I don't know. My favorite one's still just Rhydon.
Sniff at these nuts.
Wait, I've gotten someone before with Rhydon and Slugma, but now I'm gonna remember Gulpin.
Have you seen the baby Lickitung from Diamond and Pearl?
I've not.
It's called Licky Licky.
All right.
Licky Licky these nuts. Got him.
Yeah, no, I have seen Licky Licky.
Yeah, it's called Licky Licky.
Yeah.
It's such a fucking weird name, dude.
Go for it.
Licky Licky.
I swear, Game Freak just comes up with these names. They put them all into a lotto thing, and then, or some of them at least. I mean, like, okay, we need one randomly AI generated Pokemon name here. Let's spin the ball. Play fucking Powerball with Pokemon names.
Hell yeah.
But that's the end of our questions. Otherwise, we just have one more, which is from Simon, which is asking Vazrick on the behalf of Vazrick why he blew, which we already asked that one earlier.
Yes. I think I answered why. It's because I was choked by my umbilical cord.
No, that's not what the answer was. That was not the answer. I can guarantee that.
I mean, that is why I was blue for a little while when I was born.
For a little while.
In real life.
But yeah, no.
I had to be resuscitated.
Ooh. That's fun. You were like, I love bitch.
I came out I came out with an umbilical noose. Don't know if you listened to Nirvana or not.
I've not really, no.
Umbilical noose is part of the lyrics of Heart-Shaped Box.
It is?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay. That's wild. But okay. We will be ending it there. So the Q&A is now closed. And then that will be the end of this episode for tonight. So if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure you go check out my wonderful guest again. Vazrick Warlock on Twitter and just Vazrick on Twitch. His links are in and YouTube. Okay, you should have told me. I would have.
Handle.
Yeah, I would have added you.
Vazrick Warlock on
YouTube.
YouTube as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me just change the title real quick to get at Vazrick Warlock. There we go. There you are. Save. There. Because see, if I'm on YouTube, you know. Let me just fucking at you on YouTube. I don't have to link your socials anywhere. I don't have to link your YouTube anywhere. I just have it right there in the title.
Let's go.
But yeah, so that's going to be it for us. Thanks everybody once again for stopping by. Make sure you go check out fnv.crd.co, which, by the way, we will be ending the season of FNV on episode 100, and then we'll start next season somewhere, probably next year or something, on episode 101. But if you are a fellow VTuber and you wish to join or apply to be a guest, there is a Google Forms link as well on fnv.crd.co, where you can find where you can find the Google Forms link and apply there. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Otherwise, I've been your host, Zara. I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next week. But until then, ciao for now.
See ya.
Sun goes down, our spirits free. Nothing left but our energy. Take my hand, we can go and see a world unknown. Come explore with me.
By the way, y'all, don't click off just yet. Hi, Julia. Sorry, you are a tad bit late, but hey, we're gonna be raiding out. Don't click off just yet, anyone. We're gonna be raiding out to who's streaming. Who's gonna raid to? Hey yo, I've got a friend who's got our first anniversary party, so let's go there. All right, let's go to Aisuumi. The raid message will be Kappa Pace Zara FNV raid exclamation point Kappa. Just like that. Once you type it out like that, you can copy it and paste it multiple times. And that will be our raid message. Alright, we're going to be raiding out now, so yeah, I'll see you guys next time.